Well, I'm here at the picnic table, and there was someone out walking a dog a minute ago. They've just driven off from the car park there, so I'm the only one here. And I got my water on boiling. It's already starting to steam, so first coffee of the morning, in the woods, in the rain. You could probably hear it on the canopy of the trees. It's not heavy rain, so I'm not bothered. Most important thing is have that coffee. So food wise, I've got 2 eggs with me. So I've got a mini omelette. Still got cheese, still got lettuce, got 3 rolls. And I've still got 1 burger left from yesterday, which should be alright because it wasn't that hot overnight. It was a frozen burger when I left home, so I might have my coffee and have a burger for my breakfast. Well, hi there. As I said, first coffee of the morning. It's still quite hot. And sitting here underneath the trees in the woods. It's absolutely amazing. Got my hat on just mainly, not because it's cold. It's a tiny bit chilly at the minute, but keep the rain off my head. Not a lot getting through the canopy. Oh, I don't know if you can see that on top of my bag there. There's a little bit there, but it's not a lot. It was a beautiful night. I slept reasonably well, except for the sounds of the animals, but I don't mind that at all. Being out with nature, it's the best thing ever. Anyway, back on with that coffee. Well, I'm not sure how well that's coming out on camera. But I think that looks beautiful. The sun coming through the trees there. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. It's like a little sunburst. Well, as I said, I didn't want to waste that burger. I've got me breakfast on cooking. And I've still got plenty of cheese left. So I have a nice little cheeseburger for breakfast. Oh yeah, that is sizzling away lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Just me and the squirrels. One over there, look. Not sure if you can see it. Nearly breakfast time. Well, except for the gentle mist this morning and a slight trickle of very, very light rain. But as you can see, sun's out. Just have to be a tiny bit careful of your footing in places, because where it's wet or been wet, it can be a little slippery underfoot. Oh, beautiful. Well, it's now 9:30 and the spits and spots of rain we was having earlier on has now stopped and the sun's coming out and I'm still walking uphill. That's why I'm puffing and panting a little bit. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. It's about the right temperature for walking in actually, so it's not too hot. Well, I've left the woodland behind me and back out in the countryside now. I think it's about a 5-mile walk from here to the actual end of my route that I've drawn on my maps, which is quite a bit into Kingswood. I've never actually been this way before, and I've never actually been to the point that I've marked on my map. It's only because it's a central point that not sure if there's a picnic site or something there, but there's something on my map marked. I'm not sure what it was. It was something I put there years ago when I walked through near that point. And there was a tumulus or tumulus, a little burial mound or something like that nearby. So I dropped the pin onto my map. So I've drawn my route to near around that area. Like I said, I've never actually been to that point before, so we'll see what's there when we get there. The main thing is once we got there, and I've spent a bit of time there today, hopefully see a deer or two, but on the way out of there, back to the train station to the way home later, which will be at Chilham train station. You've got Chilham village and Chilham castle there, which is a private residence. But in the Chilham village itself, there's 2 pubs. So provided they take card payments, on my way home today, I will treat myself to a beer. I've still got plenty of food left. I've got about just over a litre of water, I think. So I'll keep me going for a while. Still got my eggs, so I can have a little mini omelette. I've got cheese left, so a little mini cheesy omelette. This is beautiful, just being out in nature. Not sure if you can hear that buzzing or not. Loads of bees. Loads and loads and loads of bees. Or pollinators of some sort anyway. If they're not bees, they look like bees to me. Well, still out walking along a bridleway at the moment. Still out in the countryside. There's the odd house here and there dotted around. But yeah, definitely out in the countryside. So I'm about halfway there now, according to my ordnance survey. It's not a bad walk actually. few little ups and downs, but nothing too bad. Well, still pressing on. I keep hearing the sound of traffic ahead, and I looked at my maps and I do have to cross, it looks like quite a busy road shortly. I think it's just up over the top of that hill there, and then not far beyond crossing the road I enter back into the woodlands, which is the start of Kingswood in places. Oh no, the road's just here. So the woodlands, start of it, must be half a mile if that, according to my map anyway. Whew. So yeah, I'm just about to cross the road there and then follow that track, and that's the very edge of Kingswood. See if I can scroll up. So yeah, follow that edge round, which is on the North Downs way, and then disappear into Kingswood there. That's what I was saying about earlier on my map. There's a tumulus or tumulus there, and then whatever that is, like a picnic area or something around there. We'll find out when we get there. So yep, not far now. So I'm just about to cross over the road at that point of Dane Street. So I come along that tree line over there in the distance, down, crossed over the road down there, clambered up through this field, and this is what I'm greeted with. Just over that stile there is the very start of Kingswood. I don't think it's actually called Kingswood at this point, but yeah, this is the very start of entering the woodland. Like I said, I know there are deer in these woods because I've seen them in the past. These woods stretch about 3 miles it is in that direction. So over the stile. Well, this woodland is absolutely beautiful. I've been here before at like May time when it's just plastered with bluebells in places. It sounds like there's people out shooting today, so I think that's sport the chance of seeing deer, because all the loud banging and the people out walking dogs and things, they'll be well and truly hiding away. But I haven't given up hope. That's come out quite pleasant today after all. It's a bit cloud around. Well, I'm not complaining about that. It's quite warm actually. Oh, what a beautiful colour. Well, I must admit, it's gone very, very cloudy now. It does actually look like might get a little bit of rain soon. It's chilled down a little bit. Still plenty warm enough for walking. I don't think I'm going to see any deer today though. Not the sound of the gravel. And my rucksack squeaking away. Still a pleasant walk. According to my woodland survey I checked a minute ago, the next main bridleway or track that turns right is the route I need to take. There's a big difference between here where I am now, Kingswood, and where I was yesterday, which was at Perrywoods. There's Perrywoods like footpaths around most of it, whereas around most of this seems to be more like a trackway. Well, I'm off that track and onto the final track, which takes me to my finish point that I marked on my map. And woodland's got a lot more dense around here, even though it's well coppiced in places. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and with the cloud it's actually reasonably dark. Well, you know what I mean, not dark, but well, I've reached the point that I was heading for, and I was hoping, even though it's not advertised, I was hoping there'd be a picnic table or something here. Well, it's just a forestry symbol. Oh, there's a wood ant's nest. Very active. It's only a little one, I've seen some bigger ones than that about. Yeah, I think that symbol's just dense woodland. That's what I was hoping, because it's actually a point marked on the Ordnance Survey map. There'd be a picnic table or something. Because I know that there is a little thing for like kids and that, a trail with sculptures and everything near the main car park. I thought there might have actually been something here, but still been a nice walk getting to here. This is a lot more dense around here though. Well, sitting here just chilling out, having my break, and as I predicted, it's just started to rain. It's very, very light at the moment. It's only more like drizzle. It's a bit refreshing in a way, but I'm sitting here surrounded by the bracken with a heather on the floor, sitting on the bottom of my rucksack. Better than sitting on damp ground. Just lovely and peaceful. I predicted it. I said it might get some rain, and I say it's just starting, but it's not heavy. Keep me cool if nothing else. So I'll finish my break here. I've taken on some water, had a little rest. Not hungry, so looks like I'll be taking my 2 eggs back home with me. But yeah, once I finish my break, have my rest, and I carry on down this way. I've never been down this track, so it brings me out roughly the same places, and take a slow walk back through the woodlands and head off in the direction of Chilham. So it's been a good journey, it's been a lovely walk, but virtually no wildlife whatsoever. I've seen 1 or 2 birds, and I think I've seen 2 squirrels. Oh, I saw a pheasant. No deer though. Still, it's not over yet. Well, I did say it was only like a mist. It's raining now. But I've put my jacket on. Even though it's a down jacket, so it's not the best thing to wear in the rain. But it's better than my top getting wet, like my mid layer. So I'm not wearing a base layer. So that means my skin will get damp. I intend to wash my down jacket as soon as I get home anyway. I've been meaning to wash it for a couple of weeks now and waterproof it again, ready for the winter. And I've got some stuff you put in the washing machine that protects the down and helps it loft back up, so if it gets wet I'm not too bothered, as long as it don't get too heavy. Hopefully the rain won't last too long. It seems to be easing a little bit, but I thought that a minute ago. I'm not bothered. I'm outdoors, that's the main thing. That rain's definitely a bit heavier now. Still nice and warm. And underneath the clothing, I'm nice and dry. Just enjoying the day. I really am. Takes more than a little bit of rain to spoil my enjoyment of the British countryside. Especially when I'm out in the woodlands. Well, it's still raining and I'm still plodding along. And when I checked the weather forecast before I left home, and I've been planning this walk for a week and a half, and it said it's going to be dry. We had warm air coming up from the tropics, which was going to make it about 20 degrees, warm at night. They got the temperatures right. I purposely didn't bring me waterproofs because they said it was going to be dry. Even this morning when I was laying in my tent at 6 o'clock this morning, I could hear the spitter spatter on my tent falling through the leaves, and I looked at my phone and it said it's dry. I could hear it outside. Precipitation was 1%. So yeah, it's supposed to be dry. I could just stand under the trees there, but it could last an hour, it could last 3 hours. And the sooner I get home today, the sooner I start editing my video. And I'm sure you can't wait to see. So I shall continue on. Well, I've got to that point in the woodland that I'll reach back now up onto the North Downs Way. Yeah, Dover 28 miles to my right, Canterbury 10 miles to my right, and Farnham 103 miles to my left. So we've got to head off this way. This sign marked the 25th annual pilgrimage in May 2015 from London to Canterbury in support of connection of St Martin's, a homelessness charity. It is positioned here because it is the location where pilgrims see Canterbury Cathedral, which is approximately 7.5 miles away. So as you can see, still beautiful scenery around here. I'm out in the woods now, walking along a minor road, just on the outskirts of Chilham. I don't think there's much further, so we'll see a first glimpse of Chilham Castle up on the hill. So to sum up today's little adventure, I woke up this morning in Perry Woods near Selling after an overnight wild camp, and walked cross country up to and around Kingswood. Lovely walk, nice views. A few trees were really colourful. Still a tiny bit early in the year yet for that dramatic change when they all go dark orange and reds and all the different colours. Oh, squirrel. Don't know if you can see him there. Yeah, as I was saying, to sum up today's little adventure, it's been quite good. I'll let this van get past and I'll carry on filming. Yeah, it's been a good little walk. And it rained, and it did rain quite heavy at one point, but it's good overnight wild camp, good walk, beautiful scenery as I was saying. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The old legs of getting to know though that I've put on a few miles. Well, not sure how well you can see that, but up past the pond there, up on the top, that is Chilham Castle. So it's not a castle as such, it's more of a massive stately home. And these are all the grounds, or some of the grounds. Ah, beautiful. I think they do open the grounds to the public now and again. Yeah, I did promise you a quick view. Well, just come through the little village of Chilham itself, where that pub is up there called the Woolpack, the big white building. You bear a right up there and it takes you up to the really old Chilham village, and where Chilham Castle is. There's like tea rooms and a few other bits and pieces up there. I didn't actually wander up there because I climbed up enough hills on this little journey, so I've got to head up here to the main road, and then it's about half a mile from where that orange building is directly in front of us is to the station. Chilham Station. Well, it says there I missed the train by about 4 minutes, so I've got about an hour to wait.